character met, the man who invented the cigarette. Well, I murdered that son of a gun in the first degree. You see, it ain't because I don't smoke myself. I don't reckon it'll hurt my health. I've been smoking all my life and I ain't dead yet. But them nicotine slaves are all the same at a penny card or a poker game. Everything's got to stop while they smoke that cigarette. Now,
smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, and if you smoke yourself to death.
Tell St. Peter in the Golden Gate, you hate to make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. The other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. Kings and queens kept on coming around. Yeah, and I bet him low, I played him high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He kept on betting and laying his money down. Now he raised me, I raised him. When you're sweating blood, you gotta sink or swim. He finally called and didn't raise the bet. Well, I said, Ace is full, pal, how about you? He said, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now, I gotta light up. Yeah, I tried a cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, and if you smoke yourself to death.
Tell St. Peter in the Golden Gate, you hate to make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. In all the states. I think she said she was a Hindu from SUUSI. And now she said she loved me and seemed to me. Things were going the way they're supposed to be. Hand in hand we were walking down the Radford campus. Now she was so far from a cake of ice. Our wedding party was going nice. So help me Hannah, I'd have been there yet. Well, I gave her a hug and I gave her a squeeze and she said, Slim, excuse me please, but do you have anything in maybe a 100mm cigarette?
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, and if you smoke yourself to death.
Tell St. Peter in the Golden Gate, you let you make it wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. Now life ain't nothing but a poker game. No two hands are just the same, and I never saw a winner that didn't bet. So if any of you fools are trying to quit, well, I ain't gonna criticize you a bit. In fact, I think I may just go out and smoke myself a cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, and if you smoke yourself to death.
Tell St. Peter to go and get all you ever make it wait. You gotta have another cigarette. Just a quick minute to introduce you to my rhythm section over here. Last year I introduced one of my gals and I said, she had been recently married, and I said, sorry fellas, she's taken. Now I'm got to introduce Miss Wendy and say, sorry gals, she's married. Miss Wendy Go on the guitar. Next to her, a person I wouldn't consider having a band at SUUSI without, my very own Ginger Snap on bass, Miss Ginger Long. Now, we're good like Spinal Tap, and then we have a new drummer with every gig. Tonight it's my wife's cousin's nephew, Mr. Chris O'Chella back here on the drum. All right, folks, a lot of women try to sing Patsy Cline. A lot of women fail, but not Miss Louisa Lou. I'll tell you a little bit about her. One, two, three.
I know I want things to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go I'm walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I know I'm walking after midnight, out in the starlight,